I'm vice president from Sinaval, and also I'm president executive from ABEMAR, of ABEMAR. ABEMAR is an association created by Sinaval recently, but we have already developed a lot of actions to push the sector. And today, I'm very glad to be here, and first of all, I'd like to thank Petrobras and BP for the invitation, the opportunity to be here to present our concept. It's not just a concept, but I'd like to invite to the stage Mr. Bruno and Luis to present to you our launch.
So, good afternoon. My name is Bruno Gallardo. I'm a member of Technical Council of ABEMAR, and besides that, I'm a Vice President of ABIMAC Rio de Janeiro. So, before I start, I would like to highlight two facts here. First of all, we are going to launch today a POC. That means a proof of concept. It's an idea. Today I'm going to plant a seed. And the idea with Petrobras is to launch officially this portal in the second semester. So there is a lot of work to do in the second semester here in Brazil to be able to launch this platform. So the second fact, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. We know that this kind of project was really succeed in the past, but we are bringing them back. We are reframing them, with especially adding new technologies on this, especially artificial intelligence. So Luis will be explain a little bit better. So how can I advance this? Okay. So first of all, why we have chosen FPSOs? Nowadays in Brazil, we have approximately 42 FPSOs operating. And according to EPE energy plan, 28 new units is going to produce their first oil until 2034. So there is coming a lot of units to operate in Brazil. So it's strategic for us to understand a little bit better what you can find inside an FPSO. So it's a strength in the supply and service chain. The idea here is to strengthen the communication between, especially tier 2 and 3 in the supply chain with the oil companies. So all these projects realize on the fact that we consider there's a lack of information, especially for the tier 3, to understand the potential we can find inside an FPSO. So this is a market intelligence tool to enable the supplier to understand a little bit better the potential and to support a connection between suppliers and the oil companies, especially in the commercial decisions. That's really important for us because I represent the supply market, because I've been working this for more than 20 years. So that's our dream. We would like in some period of time be able to fulfill all those boxes. But we are going to start because we should start from some point. And the first box we would like to start, and we are going to launch today, is the first one. The whole idea here is to explode an FPSO in all these sub-components and be able to put all these sub-components in a portal when all the market could just access and see the potential of those products. I can show goes in the portal like this and see the potential for my products. And more than that, if I adjust my products, if I change the setup of my products, I can find new possibilities for me. Probably I didn't know that. And this portal will enable the companies to do this kind of service. So we participate in many brainstorming to define the right way to start this. And as I said, the initial idea is to fulfill the machinery and equipment manufacturers, but we realize that this kind of portal can be used for everyone in the market. Shipyards, foreign companies, Brazilian companies, educational institutions, shipyards, service companies, classification societies, etc. So these are really relevant associations in Brazil, and ABEMAR is more than open to cooperate with them to make this portal better and better. But I would like to make a special thanks for Petrobras. First of all, to the President Magda and the Director Renata Baruzzi to allow us to do this kind of thing, because Petrobras is key partner of this. But a special thanks for Lorenzo. Lorenzo supports us in a monthly basis, in a weekly basis, always interact with us to make it happen. So Lorenzo, a special thank you for you. So Luis, it's your time.
Okay, I'll skip the introduction. Both of you guys doing it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. We'll go back to the QR code. Yeah. So imagine that you're going to, you manufacture something like a product, and then you want to sell it to an APCI, diesel manufacturer, and then you want to talk to someone and say, hey, I do something, and is there an opportunity for me? And so that's what we're building, right? So you can go there and talk. We're doing like these AI agents for helping you guys to connect, And but let's say that I don't care. I don't like those technologies. I want to go like old school. I know my product better than any AI. So I'm the one that wants to go there and filter the opportunities and find it. So we give you both options. But like Bruno said, what we have now is a proof of concept, right? So we're building the back end of the software. So what you're gonna see is gonna be a little bit different tomorrow, and then a little bit different the day after tomorrow, and then the day after tomorrow, and so on. So you're gonna go to the portal. You're gonna have a login and a password. You'll be inside the portal, and you have all the information you had here today about the shipyards and about the opportunities, what Petrobras is doing, all the new FPSOs, so you can browse them around and find something interesting. And then once you find an FPSO, you just can go there and select this FPSO, and then you'll have it there. So again, this is the proof of concept. So it's just like a sample that we're training the AI so you can learn about the FPSO. And let's say you go like old school, you say, okay, I manufacture, let's say, blow-down valve, and it's like 3 inches. So you see like all the modules that disappear, and then you have like performance. So right now you have like 7,000 opportunities in 23 modules in this specific FPSO, and then you say, okay, but I do like the blowing valve, and I'm going like for the 3 inches, and then now you have like these opportunities here. You have like 5 opportunities for you in 2 modules, and you can go there and you can go and navigate through these modules, and you can see like your valve inside the module. I think this is very good. But let's say that you say, no, I don't want to do this. I want to go with the agent. I want to talk to the agent. In other words, this is like a 2 years old like kid that we're gonna talk to. So I don't know what's gonna happen here because it's like a generated AI. So it can tell me to get lost, So, but we'll try anyway because we are training the AI. You see, so what we have now, because we all used to ChatGPT, right? Where you have those LLM, those large language models. We're doing here a small language model. So it's going to be like an agent specialized in FPSO. But it's like a 2-year-old kid, you know, so he gets upset sometimes and get like wrong answers, and so let's do it. So I tell him hello. Okay, so far so good. And then I say, yeah, I sell like which one percent already? No, but we don't use the same example. It's the blow down. I sell blow down valve. It is the 3-inch. And you see the filter is already there. You see the, and let's say, okay, but I don't want to talk English anymore. I'm tired of English. You can say Chinese now, because but we can try Swedish. I don't know. Jag vill prata svenska. Absolut. Ja. Eu quero português. It's like, you know, of course, let's switch to Portuguese and let's go back to English. Let's say that we want something that we don't, you know, let's say that I sell, I don't know, pizza. Okay, it sounds delicious, but we are talking about that this weird. I mean, so, you know, it's like, it's learning, so, you know, so we can go back to episode and then we can keep talking to her. So we've been training the agent. So the idea in the future that we're gonna talk with someone, actually we're gonna feel that you're talking to someone. Right now we are talking the back ends of the software, you know. But I think the time is over, so this is what I have to show you.
A last comment. So just few companies in the world has such kind of database. And this idea here is democratization, to make the democratization of this information. After the portal is being launched, every company in the world could follow and see the potential of products and etc. So there is a huge potential for a solution like this.
So this is a QR code, so you can access the software, but you're gonna see that, you know, it's gonna be like a very restricted one, because actually what we want from you is your data. So what we want for you is like that you go there, you test the software, and you're gonna see that there's gonna be some problems and everything. So you want your feedback, so we can improve it, and then hopefully in the next OTC we'll have something up and running here, right? So thank you for your attention, thank you Lorenzo, and thank you everybody.